What's up everybody? Wanted to do another more philosophical ramble for today's video. I don't presume to know everybody's backgrounds, but I know a lot of you are at least new to Tekken, and I find that when people are new to playing games competitively, sometimes they bring in these mental fallacies that can keep them from progressing. I think one of the most common fallacies that I see is like too strongly correlating success of an idea with the quality of that idea. And at first it feels intuitive. It's like, okay, I had an idea, I did it, it worked, I won the match. It was a good idea. And like, yeah, that's cool and all, but it also kind of necessarily means that if the idea didn't work, then it was a bad idea. And I think that that's not a good direction to go down. I'll give you an example. Let's talk about like trading card games. So in trading card games, sometimes when you're in a late game situation, you can look at the different cards that you've already seen and deduce which cards are in your deck. And you can even figure out what the percentage chance of drawing any individual card in your deck is. So you could be like, okay, there's 9 cards left in my deck, and I know 2 of those are copies of whatever. So you play around the fact that it's more likely that you're gonna draw that card. Now let's say next turn you draw, and you don't happen to get that card. Was it still wrong to play around it? No, it was the most likely thing that could have happened. You just happen to not get it. And of course it's not entirely that simple. Trading card games are a lot more complicated than that, but I just want you to be able to decouple your success from the quality of the action. There are so many ways in a game like Tekken that you could bullshit your way through the first few ranks. But if you want to develop yourself as a player, if you want to constantly and consistently be moving forward and not hit these blockades where you can't progress anymore, you have to play in ways that are going to make you win less. Like if you're a player who feels like you're not very good at low parrying, one of the best ways to get good at it is to queue for matches and just be focused on your low parries. Like do some rudimentary movement, do some rudimentary pressure, but whether you win or lose, fuck what the screen says. Winning or losing is based on whether you were able to low parry when you wanted to. I had somebody comment on what, I can't remember if it was on a video or in a live stream, but they basically said like, hey, when I'm playing against my friends, they notice that like I'm turtling up, I'm being too defensive, I don't know when to take my turn, I'm not pushing buttons, you know, what do I do? To that person, what I recommend you do is just anytime you feel like you've finished blocking a string, just try and push jab. And you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna get punched in the mouth a lot. But after doing that enough and trying it enough, you should be getting a feel for like what you're allowed to jab after and what you're not. If you feel like your punish game is really weak, play matches and just be exclusively focused on your punishes. If you feel like your wake up game is really weak, or you notice that you always mash a kick button when you're trying to get up, next time you play, just get up, just don't do any kicks, just see what happens. Sometimes when you're really trying to improve a specific skill, you have to lose a bunch of matches to be able to do it, and it sucks. But like, you know what? When you go and work out, your muscles hurt. Maybe it'll take a day or 2 to recover from that. But after that, you will be stronger. You will be in a better place than you were before that. So if you're really trying to improve and get up to that next level, it's going to take you reining yourself in a little bit, making sure that you're not throwing out those Hail Marys as soon as you get scared, and really trying to play and win in a safer way. And it may even take redefining what winning even means. But that's it for today's video. Thanks for listening, everybody. Peace.